The Miss Universe 2025 pageant was meant to be a celebration of beauty, grace, and empowerment, but it turned into one of the most controversial events in the pageant's history. From judges resigning to contestants walking out, this year's contest was an absolute whirlwind. It felt like there were more scandals than there were rounds in the competition itself. What really threw gasoline on the fire was when a former Miss Universe judge, Omar Harfou, publicly declared the entire thing was rigged. He didn't mince words, calling the newly crowned Miss Mexico, Fatima Bosch, a fake winner. As you can imagine, that statement exploded online. Adding to the chaos, a frightening moment occurred on stage when Miss Jamaica took a serious fall, sparking widespread concern among her fans and viewers worldwide. The incident raised questions about contestants' safety and the pressures they face. Amidst all this growing backlash against the pageant organization and the new winner, the Miss Universe India director Nikhil Anand decided to step in. He released an official statement on social media, aiming to address the storm of criticism and bring a sense of calm and perspective to the situation. In his heartfelt message, Nikhil Anand began by addressing the global Miss Universe community. He wrote, "My dear Miss Universe family, supporters, and friends from around the world. In the wake of the recent global conversation surrounding our beloved Miss Universe pageant, I feel compelled to share a few thoughts from my heart." He emphasized his personal connection to the organization, explaining that he has seen firsthand how it transforms lives. He described Miss Universe as a global beacon that has empowered women for decades, not just on a massive international stage, but also within their own local communities. He specifically highlighted the impact in his home country, saying, "In India and in countless other nations, the crown represents a dream." He painted a picture of a young girl aspiring to find her voice, champion her causes, and prove she can be both intelligent and compassionate, graceful and gritty. He called this dream sacred and praised the Miss Universe platform as an unparalleled opportunity for these young women to make their dreams a reality. His words were a powerful reminder of what the pageant is supposed to represent, a stark contrast to the controversies that were dominating the headlines. The Miss Universe 2025 contest was undeniably a rough ride for the organization's leadership, especially its president, Rahul Rocha, with judges resigning and contestants walking out. The public image of the pageant took a serious hit. Addressing this leadership challenge, Nikhil Anand urged for unity and support. He acknowledged the internal disagreements, framing them as moments that happen in any long-standing and evolving global family. However, he expressed complete confidence in the new leadership's commitment to listening and adapt. He stated, "They have never denied suggestions or feedback. In fact, they are actively and thoughtfully working to integrate this feedback to build a better, more inclusive, and more relevant platform for the future." Anand stressed that change is a journey and requires patience and support from everyone involved. This led to his direct plea. "This is why I urge us all to rally behind our president, Mr. Rahul Rocha." He argued that any leader stepping into such a significant role needs the faith and support of the entire organization to bring their vision to life. He concluded this part of his message with a hopeful note, expressing his belief that with a collaborative spirit, Miss Universe is poised to become bigger and better than ever before. Now, let's talk about the new Miss Universe herself, Fatima Bosch from Mexico. Her journey to the crown was anything but smooth. Before the final night, she reportedly walked out of the contest after refusing to use her social media to promote the host country, Thailand. Then, after her victory, the accusation from an ex-judge that her win was fixed spread like wildfire. Naturally, this led to a massive wave of backlash against her on social media, tarnishing what should have been her moment of triumph. Nikhil Anand addressed this issue head-on, expressing his deep disappointment with the online hate. He wrote, "Finally, and most importantly, I must address the hurtful comments directed towards our new Miss Universe." He describes seeing a young woman who has worked tirelessly and dreamed fearlessly being subjected to online vitriol as deeply disheartening. He was firm in his stance that she earned her place in history through dedication and poise. "Posting hate is never right," he declared. "It wounds the spirit and tarnishes what should be a moment of pure celebration." And urged people to remember the human being behind the title. He reminded everyone that the new Miss Universe has feelings, a family, and a heart full of hope. He made a powerful plea for empathy, stating that instead of criticism, she deserves our unwavering support. He called on everyone to celebrate Fatima Bosch's victory and to embrace the unique beauty of her reign. Expressing his own excitement for the positive impact he believes she will make during her time as Miss Universe. In his closing words, Nikhil Anand summed up his message with a call for a fundamental shift in attitude. "Let us choose kindness over criticism, support over skepticism, and unity over division," he wrote. He reiterated his optimistic outlook, stating that the future of Miss Universe is bright and that it is a future everyone must build together. He signed off with hope and gratitude. Nikhil Anand, leaving the global community with a message of reconciliation and a plea to focus on the positive, empowering core of the Miss Universe pageant. The question that remains is whether the organization and its supporters can truly move past this year's chaos and rebuild the trust that has been shaken. What are your thoughts on all this? Do you think the pageant can recover from these controversies? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.